Alright, what is up guys, Mr. Gruesome here, back for another video, and you might be thinking, what is this, a movie review? You've never done something like this. Well yeah, for those of you who don't remember, I made a video a few weeks back of me wanting to expand my channel, and in that video I said I wanted to do horror movie reviews, and the second question you might have is, Venom. Venom isn't a horror movie, and to that I have to say is, it has some horror elements to it, and I saw it yesterday, and I thought it was a pretty good movie, so I'm going to review it, even though it's a few days late, but oh well. So, let's just jump right into this. Alright, so Ruben Fleischer filmed and directed Venom, and it stars Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock. Alright, so the movie starts off with a spaceship crash with the symbiotes. One of them escapes, which is the bad guy, and he latches on to people until he meets Venom. And then it pans over to Eddie Brock. Alright, so then it pans over to Eddie Brock. And you know, Eddie Brock has a nice job. He's got a girlfriend, got a nice apartment. And then he has to interview this guy, or the CEO of the Life Foundation, which is trying to get the symbiotes. And their spaceship crash with the symbiotes, so yeah. Alright, so he interviews him, Eddie interviews the CEO, and he accuses him of criminal activity. He stops it. Eddie gets fired from his job. His girlfriend gets fired from his job because she technically worked for him, and she dumped him because of that, and he basically lost everything. And it does a time skip. Alright, so after the time skip, Eddie in a store meets this scientist who works for the Life Foundation, and is trying to expose what they are doing. And she wants him to come with her to the Life Foundation so he can get evidence on what they're doing and expose them, you know, in a report, because, you know, he's a reporter. And he does so reluctantly, and once they sneak into the Life Foundation, he finally comes into contact with Venom. And once he does come into contact with Venom, the cool shit starts to happen. So he ends up back in his apartment, and the Life Foundation kind of wants him back because he's kind of achieved symbiosis, which is the fusion between a symbiote and a human. So, like I said, the Life Foundation is trying to get him, so it's this big chase between Eddie and, I guess, Venom and the Life Foundation, and Venom helps Eddie escape by, you know, using their cool fucking powers. So then Eddie turns into, I guess, Venom or something, like, Venom puts himself, or, I don't know, let's call it the Venom suit. He puts his Venom suit on. Like, it's like this cool skin, or suit, or whatever. But anyways, he puts himself on, and he helps Eddie escape. And so, after all of that, his girlfriend wants to help him, and she gets her boyfriend, or her new boyfriend, who's a doctor, to try and help Eddie and diagnose what the fuck he has. And Eddie reluctantly goes with her. And once they do get to the hospital, Venom and Eddie split because Eddie thinks Venom is hurting him. But eventually they come back together so that Venom can help Eddie. And now at this point, the symbiote who escaped fuses with the CEO of the Life Foundation and becomes Riot. And so Riot starts killing people, and now it's up to Venom and Eddie to stop him. And it's kind of funny because Venom tells Eddie that they kind of have a little to no chance of beating him because he's just too fucking powerful. And after their final fight on the ground, they go up into a fucking rocket ship that's launching up into the air, and then Venom and Eddie blow up the rocket ship, killing Riot because they're weak to fire, and also the CEO of the Life Foundation. And after the rocket explodes, Venom and Eddie land in the water. And after that, it cuts to black and does a time skip of about a month. It doesn't really say. And it's just Eddie talking to his ex-girlfriend about what was going on and what happened. Oh, and we thought Venom was dead, but nah, he's still alive and in Eddie, I guess. And then it just cuts to the credits. Oh, and there's a post-credit scene that sets it up for the sequel, and if there's going to be a sequel, and the bad guy is going to be Carnage. Alright, so now that I'm done explaining the movie, I'll just review it now. So I thought it was pretty good. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. But one problem I have with it is that it doesn't mention Spider-Man or Peter Parker one bit. And that's kind of weird because it's Venom. Venom and Spider-Man have literally always been connected. The symbiote went to Spider-Man first, then Eddie Brock. But I guess it's fine. And another thing is the bad guy in this it was another symbiote that you didn't really know, and it kind of reminded me of in Black Panther when he was fighting Killmonger. Yeah, it's like he was fighting another. It was like he was fighting another Black Panther. So yeah, overall, I did think this was a pretty good movie, and it did have some horror elements to it because it had some jump scares to it. If you're scared of things like this, I mean, and I'm doing this because Venom is kind of an alien demon fucking parasite. So yeah, he's kind of scary if you've never seen him before. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, even though I've never done something like this before, and I'm hoping to do more of it in the future. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.